Yo, what is up, guys? Bruin Steel here, and this is gonna be my post-game video for the Steelers and Broncos game, and that is what I am talking about. Where was the Steelers team the last couple of weeks? Where was the Steelers team the last couple of weeks? The Steelers beat the Broncos at home, 27-19, our first home win of the season, and we improved to 2-3 after being down 1-3 in the record standing. So this was a huge win for us. Wow. Like this was a whole different Steelers team that I watched. Like where was the Steelers team the last couple of weeks? Like 27-19. What a performance by the offense, what a performance by the offensive line, what a performance by the defense. It was overall all around a great performance. But I just want to talk about the bad. I want to talk about the bad stuff that happened. So look, I've been talking about this so many times about Ben Roethlisberger and many Steeler fan video makers like Steel Twins, Steel Maiden, Eric of Steel, Lady of Steel, even. Um, I told everyone, like, I have talked about this, like Ben Roethlisberger. Like, I even mentioned this to my pack. I even mentioned this in my Packers postgame video. Ben Roethlisberger is 39 years old, and he just can't. He just can't hold on to the ball too long. This is just like this offense. Look, this offense played good. Ben Roethlisberger got sacked once, which forced a fumble that the Denver Broncos picked up. But thankfully, the defense capitalized and only held the Broncos to 3 points instead of seven. But Ben Roethlisberger got sacked from behind and he got stripped of the ball, and then just resulted in the fumble. It's just this guy just keeps holding on to the ball too long, and that was the issue. Ben Roethlisberger made some stupid passes, and he just almost threw like two interceptions today. But overall, Ben Roethlisberger played great. To start off the game, the opening drive, like last week, the Steelers scored on the opening drive. Ben Roethlisberger throws a dime, just an amazing pass to Deontay Johnson for a 50-yard touchdown pass. And that, we were like, holy shit, again, we rarely see the Steelers team score on the opening drive. Like, this was just incredible. Deontay Johnson with the catch, a 50-yarder pass from Ben Roethlisberger. We're up 7-0. And I'm just saying, okay, here we go again. Is this going to be the same shit that happens? Like last week against Green Bay, we scored that opening drive touchdown, and after that, our offense was nowhere to be found. But anyways, the next play, the defense gets on the field and just dominates and just forces a 3-and-out for the Broncos. And I'm like, wow, we rarely see this defense step up, like force a 3-and-out. And look, what I want to see more is like, so I wanted to talk about the bad stuff though, but like this defense, like in the fourth quarter, I want to talk about the defense in the fourth quarter and what went down. But Ben Roethlisberger had two touchdowns, 253 yards, and he look this offense. This look Ben Roethlisberger, he threw the ball too many times the last couple of weeks, and this is what he needed. 15, 15 and 25 attempts. That's just average of a quarterback in my opinion. And I have to give my condolence to this man, Najee fucking Harris. This kid is a beast. This rookie is a beast. I love this kid. Najee Harris, 23 carries, 122 yards of rushing, one touchdown. This kid is a beast. This kid is going to be great. And a lot of Steeler fans think that Najee Harris is kind of like Le'Veon Bell. He's going to be compared to a lot of running backs that we had in the past. Dude, Najee Harris was a beast in this game. This would have to be the best game in Najee Harris's young career. Like, Najee Harris went ham today. 23 carries, 122 yards on the field, rushing yards. This kid, one touchdown rushing. This kid is a beast. Chase Claypool was an absolute beast. He had five receptions, total of 130 yards of passing, 130 yards of yardage. one touchdown, which came after sorry about that. But Chase Claypool was an absolute beast. 5 receptions, 130 yards, one touchdown, which came, I think it was like the third quarter. Um, we got lucky. We were about to hit a field goal, and then there was a flag on the Broncos for like what was it? I think it was holding or something, and then it was automatically first down. And Ben Roethlisberger just threw the ball on its money on Chase Claypool touchdown. It was great. But talking about the bad, I just want to get that was pretty much the good that I talked about. But look, Devin Bush had a sack. That the defense played great, but it just fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, this defense just collapsed. This fourth quarter almost lost the game for us. Look, look, the Broncos are an amazing team. Ted Bridgewater, the defense had we got to Teddy Bridgewater many times in this game, and the defense just pretty much look. We were up. Well, we were up 24. What was it like 24-6 at halftime, and this Broncos just came out of nowhere. They had two possessions in a row, and both times scored a touchdown. Plus the second time a miss failed 2-point conversion. And I'm like, oh my god, the Broncos are back in this. What the hell is this defense doing? This defense kind of collapsed in the second half, like towards the end, like the fourth quarter. And I'm like, oh my god, like literally, um, this Broncos receiver Sutton just killed our secondary. Like, shh. But I I like I just want to talk about one guy, James Pierre missed the interception. He dropped some interceptions. We in general the defense dropped some interceptions. James Pierre got fucking fucked up. Like he got killed on a route. I think it was Sutton or I don't remember who it was, but he got killed. Look, James Pierre almost lost us the game. A missed interception, and what do you know? A freaking he got killed on a route, and he's like he kind of like stopped and was like, oh okay, you can get that touchdown, whatever. But damn, but I'm thinking to myself, look, it's 27-19, right? And this Broncos team is about to score, and they need a 2-point conversion. I'm like, oh my god, first and goal. Are you kidding me? James Pierre almost lost us this game. First and goal. Our defense picked up. Second and goal. Defense again. Third and goal. Defense again. Fourth and goal. Again, our defense stopped Teddy Bridgewater. The defense made Teddy Bridgewater throw away a couple times. Fourth and goal. Last play of the game. Teddy Bridgewater looks. He fires to the left. Who's there to catch it of all people? James Pierre with the interception seals the game-winning interception for us. Oh my God, this guy redeemed himself. And look, this guy James Pierre redeemed himself. And look, our this guy redeemed himself, and I thank him for it. And that pretty much just was amazing play by James Pierre, and that's it. So I would just want to talk about a couple more things. This offense needs to get their tight ends involved. Like Pat Freeman only had 2 receptions, 7 yards. He had one good play by Matt Canada. This is the Matt Canada offensive play calling that we want to see. That Gentry had a great carry and play by Matt Canada. It was like I think it was a pick and roll to Zach Gentry. He was a quick pass to him, and then got a first down. And look, this great offensive line was great. Um, like if this offensive line can keep up, we have a different season now. And I just feel like I don't know. It was like third and two, and I thought there was this play where it was third and two, and then Ben Roethlisberger just decided to dump it up. it was a stupid dump up pass to like I was thinking it was Chase Cole, but obviously today is Monday. The game was yesterday, and I just want to talk about one other man. It's unfortunate news. Juju Smith-Schuster had 2 carries, 6 yards. Just didn't have any reception yards, just rushing yards. There was some injuries in this matchup. The Broncos had a few. Ben Roethlisberger had his figure shaking up a little bit. He went down. He was shaking up a little bit, but he was able to come back and play. Najee Harris, I think, pulled a muscle. He was shaking up a bit in a couple plays during the game. Hopefully, Najee Harris is okay. But the full story that I heard about today in the game, Juju Smith-Schuster goes out with was it a shoulder injury? I forgot it was what injury it was. But Juju Smith-Schuster goes out, and it was just announced a couple hours that Juju Smith-Schuster just had shoulder injury, and Juju Smith-Schuster will be missing the remainder of the season, which was it's gonna be look. A lot of Steeler fans aren't really a big fan of Juju Smith-Schuster because all the drama that he did last season with the dances on TikToks on other team's logo. But I feel like this is gonna blow. Juju Smith-Schuster just got announced that he's gonna miss the remaining of the season with a shoulder injury, which was unfortunate. This was just a devastating loss for us. Look, I would say like Juju Smith-Schuster can make good plays, but the drama shit. But the question is, who's going to replace Juju? I mean, Ray McLeod um, replaced him, so I don't know if Mike Tomlin's gonna keep Ray McLeod as the starting running back. James Washington was obviously out in this game. Once James Washington comes out, he's probably going to be replacing Juju Smith-Schuster. And Ray McLeod had a okay. He only had one reception and 1 yard, which was pretty bad. And I don't know why Benny Snell Jr. is on this team. Look, 5 carries, 20 yards ain't bad, but this guy is. I don't like Benny Snell Jr. I mean, he was a good backup a couple years ago when we had I mean, he's okay, I guess, but like it's ridiculous. But it's it's I don't know. Benny Snell Jr. and our secondary just got flat, but overall, I'll accept this win, 27-19. It was a great win, and Deontay Johnson had a great touchdown. That 2 weeks in a row, the Steelers score on the opening drive, and you rarely see this. This is a Steelers team that rarely scores on the opening drive. Like it's only usually a field goal sometimes, but they did say when exactly they actually the last time they actually scored on an opening drive, but I don't know. But Chase Claypool, man, absolute beast. But anyways, that's basically the game. The Broncos had some great plays. There was one play that they went down all the way down to the field, and the defense stepped up with a sack. Look, this defense played well. DJ Watt, man. There was a play where DJ Watt like completely read Teddy Bridgewater, handed it off to the running back, and DJ Watt was there with like a -8 yard tackle, like lost. But TJ Watt is amazing, man. This guy definitely deserves the $130 million contract. And the Steelers get the W, the first home game win of the season, and it feels good. And the Ravens play tonight. The Bengals and the Browns lost with the Steelers win, so it feels pretty good. Um, the pressure on the Steelers now. We got Seattle under the lights next week. Russell Wilson won't be playing, so we have to place Geno. I think we have to play Geno Smith. I don't know who their backup quarterback is, but we got the Seattle Seahawks, 8:20 p.m. Eastern Time, Sunday night, under the lights at Heinz Field. I can't wait for this game. Look, I have tremendous respect for the Seahawks, and yeah, that's about it. That's what I have to say. But anyways, I am Bruin Steel. I want to give a huge shout out to all the Bronco fans on a great game. You guys definitely gave us one big fight at the end. Good luck the rest of the season, and shout out to all my um, fellow Steeler video makers, Eric of Steel, Lady Steel, Macman70, Steel Maiden, um, the Steel Twins, and the rest of you Steeler Nation that makes videos. And I am Bruin Steel, and I am out. Peace.